Hey, it's been a while since a video came out, and the reason is that we had lots of visitors and we had holidays. And when we have visitors, I don't really like to sit at the computer for hours and hours cutting a video. And we also tried to spend the holidays with the kids as much as possible.
Da kommen wir jetzt noch mit.
Nonetheless, a lot of stuff has happened, and this is gonna be like a more classical update video. Let's go inside and start there. So the biggest change is here in the house we now have two more rooms. One is upstairs. It's the room that formerly didn't have a floor at all. It now has a floor, and we're working on the installation and putting in windows. And the other one is an extra room that we made by putting a wall in the living room. I'm gonna do a video about these two rooms separately because it's a little bit more to tell there, and also the other room is not finished yet, so that's gonna wait. Also, my wife built this wardrobe from an old door we found here, plus some leftover wood from building the workshop. So our entrance is already much better organized. We're also currently preparing the stairs for paint, and we've put on some wood repair to get it a little bit smoother. It's not gonna look new, but at least before we paint it, we wanted to have it in a bit of a better shape than it was before. Also, in order to be more organized, we used this room that we're not gonna renovate yet and put up better storage, and we're now using it to dry the washing and also especially the wet clothes when we come from the beach. Thanks to one of our visitors, we got around to making a plan of the electricity as it exists. We removed some wires that were not going really anywhere or that were too dangerous to be used anymore. And we've started making a plan on how to use the electricity in the future and what to change about the system to make it safer. And thanks a lot to everybody who helped out the last couple of weeks. I think it's a total of more than 10 people that came to visit and helped with electricity, but also just in the household, moving furniture, getting material in and out of the house and stuff like that. I just want to say thank you to all of these people. You know who you are. And we finally got a piano. That was also only possible with the help of a lot of people. And let's see how the piano got here. 2, 3. Schakalaka. Sehr schön. Haben wir geschafft. Danke euch.
Cool.
Liebe, ey. Passt noch eins.
So ungefähr. Hier noch nicht, weil da gab es einen Wechsel, also die sind auch das Protein ja da und davor, das Auto war krank und auch nicht so richtig da. Und dann ist dahinter ja noch ein Bauernhof, da waren wir aber auch noch nicht. Also wir winken dem immer vom Traktor aus, aber mehr auch nicht. Gehört eigentlich.
Out here in the garden, we also checked the electricity, and we had a problem with electricity not working at all. And so some friends of ours went and tried everything to find out where the problem was. And actually we now have a map of where electricity goes, from where and to where. And it's quite adventurous sometimes when the electricity has been laid together with water pipes. But now they've removed some of the old lines and made new ones. Like here. This is where the old wires came out. And so we used the old wires to pull through new wires and made new waterproof sockets. And this is gonna get a little roof as well. And this is where we load our electric car. And we got some new lamps, like this one for example, which helps to have light when going down these steps in the evening or early morning. Here on the north side of the house we have two new walkaways who actually started today, which is really nice, and they're digging out the old pipes. As you can see, the wall here is really moldy on the outside and on the inside, and I've already talked about this. We think that part of it comes from it not getting sun and wind. We did something about that, which we're gonna look at in a minute. But also one of the reasons is probably that the water flows down here and then gets kind of stuck at this wall and cannot go anywhere. And so what we want to do is to take out the soil and then make a proper drainage, I don't know what this is called in English, system where you have like small rocks and then a pipe with holes where the water can collect and then be drained out to, in this case, the western side of the house, where it then can just go into the fields. So, as I said, another reason for the mold is probably that the walls don't get enough sun and wind. And we wanted to do something about this, so we cut down some of the bushes and smaller trees, and you've seen that in the last video, but there was still a lot of this on the property that's not ours, on a field. My wife went to the neighbors and to one of the farmers to ask him if he knows whose property it is, and it was his. And she asked him if it was okay to take to shorten the bushes so that we can have the view over the landscape, but also get more sun to the house. Two days later, a tractor arrived, and it was the farmer, and he took down all of this. And now we have a really fabulous view over the landscape, and yeah, the house gets much more sun, the walls can dry properly. With all of the bushes gone and this beautiful view, we also get a first feeling of what it will be like if we have our large terrace here. So we're really looking forward to that. It's not on our priority right now, but it's a nice goal to look forward to in the coming month. And with that, I'm gonna say goodbye. Thanks for watching this episode, and hope to see you soon.